class moments, Neil, from them to prove the difference in the end?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was a pretty quick game of footy at times in pretty hot conditions, but yeah, we had our opportunities. They got some long range breaks, I suppose, for their tries, which is disappointing. They got through 50 metres off the line and linked, got opportunities there, but I suppose our ball control when we were attacking, their line wasn't what it should have been. We turned the ball over a bit in attack, got into field position, had an opportunity on that left side. That pass went astray to score anyway, but so I'm happy with the fact we had opportunities. We rolled up the field okay, but ultimately, the class, you're right, they got us.
Neil, there was also, I suppose their opening try had at least a question mark over it. Were you surprised that it didn't go upstairs?
All I thought that Jared Maxwell must have been in line with it. Well, I don't know if he was. Anyway, they got through. As I said to the players, the fact that they got the opportunity to put the kick in was a misread on our left edge. So the fact that they got in a position to do that was a bit of poor defence.
Yeah, you must have been pretty happy with the effort. The boys didn't stop trying until the end.
Oh, look, yeah, the boys were committed to the end. I thought there wasn't a lot in it in the game really, and they're a quality opposition, so you can be satisfied with that effort aspect of the game. Our execution with the ball still wasn't good enough to nail some points against them, and you're never satisfied with a loss anyway. We're not sitting in there happy about that. So, but there's encouraging signs there with the team, and I think Aiden sees it in particular on the left edge with a few kicks and how he's starting to play. He's only had a couple of games back from that torn pec.
Mate, people talk about like the effort being there from players. That would be an expectation from you guys every week, surely, that the effort is there for 100% of the game from all the blokes who you're out there on the field, sort of alongside.
Yeah, for sure. I think it should be, and it is an expectation. I think Neil's just touched on it there. Our completion and good balls letting us down again. That's just stuff we've got to work on. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we said before the game was the job you want full-time next year. Is it still something like that after the game, mate? How was your first game back in charge?
One loss doesn't turn me off. Wouldn't be a coach out there, would there? No, that's like it's encouraging signs for the club. Funny thing to say out of a loss there, but look, we tinkered a little bit with our attack, and I thought we looked okay at times. We just turned the ball over again, and that's a concentration thing. That's pressure on you from the other side, but there's effort, then there's not effort. You can pretend there's some effort sometimes in games, but really you need to be on your game 100% against sides that can attack the ball. You can't just not slip off on the inside of the line. They make you pay. They go through. Now, they're quality halves, and they do make you pay. And so we just needed to be a bit better. Our ball control would have helped our defence there if we'd made them do a bit more work defensively as well. So, look, we've got 3 games to go. Our next challenge will be going down against the Dragons, who are fighting to stay alive in the competition, and we'll go down there, put a good week of training in, and see if we can get a result down there.
Now, James Roberts, he looks like an elite sort of offensive weapon, doesn't he? I mean, we haven't seen a huge amount of him in first grade, but just when he touches the ball, it sort of seems like good things.
Oh yeah, he's quick. He's got that raw speed, and he's strong, and he's a handful. So if he's going to try and beat you on the inside or outside with his footwork, he's invariably got a fairly quick play the ball. So that's a real asset to the team. But he's raw, as you can see when he plays. His defence is improving. I thought tonight, actually this afternoon, was his best defensive effort in that position. So, and he hasn't played a lot in the centres. He's been wing and he's been a fullback as a junior. So he's really developing. He's only been at the game at the club for half a season. So he'll improve with a pre-season.
Neil, what's the situation, I guess, long term in terms of talks with the board and stuff like that?
Oh, there's no situation at the moment. I mean, I've just got to wait until next week, and I think we'll have a bit of a chat. But I'll find out more. The board are going through a process, so whether or not they interview coaches or shortlist, I'm not sure. I'll find out hopefully this week.
Have you got any sort of stipulations yourself that you're going to take on? Anything that you'd like to see guaranteed, or?
Oh, no. I mean, not really. I mean, it's when you you'd like to do a job and have a crack at the head coaching job. I think the club is looking at a whole range of things at the moment with this review process, and that's about ensuring that the Titans are going to be around and be financially viable moving forward. And David Smith has come out and said that there'll be a team here, and the NRL are backing a team to be on the coast, which is great news. With a facility like this, it'd be mad not to keep a team here. So that's one thing, but we also need to get our own backyard in order. We need to make sure we're financially viable and moving forward. So hopefully I'm a part of that. I'd like to challenge. I think it's a great nursery here for rugby league, and we need to have a successful team.
Nate, was it a strange week or a different week? I mean, it's the first time in 9 years that Hardy hasn't been delivering the message. Is it unusual?
Yeah, I think a little bit at the start was, well, obviously it was different, but yeah, I felt it a little bit, but I think the players responded really well. I think our training sessions were really sharp and positive, and I think there was a little bit out there tonight, the improvement, but you know, it's just something that players have to do. We've got to adjust to it, and I think our boys have done pretty well, so we go back again and then go down south and try and beat the Dragons.
You know, you spoke earlier in the week just about the respect that you had for John. Did you hear from him this week? Did you speak to him this week?
Oh, we've been texting. He texted good luck, and I said thanks, mate, and a bit of a text about the team, and we had that. He's obviously away at the moment, so but I'll catch up with him later. But I think I think all coaches have respect for the position, because we're all in the same boat.